Hi, everybody. Welcome back to Recine Time. So, tensions between India and Pakistan have heated up this week with India attacking Pakistan, and it is the first time in modern history that a nuclear power has attacked another nuclear power. Here to explain the conflict is an Indian guy and a Pakistani guy. Gentlemen, welcome to Recine Time.
Hello, thank you for having us, Recine. Thank you.
You're welcome. Thank you, Indian guy.
Thank you, Mike. It's me, Rajesh. I'm just crossing the border from India back into Pakistan. Hold on. Oh man, now I'm back in Pakistan. Oh, so much quieter and less ugly.
Hopefully you get hit by motorbike. Hopefully you do. Like.
Okay, cow fucker. That's how you're going to talk to me.
All right, guys. So what
Mike,
do you?
This Sanlam geek is pissing me off. I'm so sorry.
It's okay. No, I know it's an emotional day. What do you guys want people to know about the conflict?
Basically, it's these fucking inbred beach fuck bloody bastard Indians. You know, they love to fuck the cow and try to bomb Pakistan for just existing, man. It's fucking bullshit, dude. You have a country of people that worship the fucking Chick-fil-A cow, and they have nuclear. These dumb fuck, these fuck bitch, these fuck my face bitch.
Indian guy, do you want to respond? Do you want to respond to that?
He went to Times Square and he thought the teenager in the Chick-fil-A cow mascot was a god.
Some young dick. You are really some young dick. When you first talk, I go, okay, maybe this guy have a little bit of information and maybe he know what the fuck he talking about. But the more you talk, the more the shit come out of your mouth. Your mother of a bitch, bitch.
Shut your mother.
All right, guys. Guys,
you belong to India, not to Muslim, a fucking carpet fucking bastard, you magic lamp bitch, fucker of a bitch.
Oh, dude, oh, cool. Oh, Slumdog Millionaire.
Guys.
How many movies?
Fuck you. I'll eat your grandpa's pussy and fuck you,
motherfucker bitch. How many fucking movies you have? You know how many motherfucking bloody movies?
Shutting the fuck up. Hold on, shut up.
Guys,
shut the fuck up. Sorry. Order for Sarah.
Hold on, guys.
Order.
What's cashmere? What's cashmere?
Hold on. Yes, Sarah, you can tip in the app. Just
give him one moment. He's working. He's working, Michael. Give him a minute.
Okay, you are beautiful. Thank you, Sarah. Thank you, and joining me. Sorry, I'm taking this call.
Understood. We get it. We have to work. Can we continue?
I know. How's this?
Can we continue? Can we resume the hate?
Yes. This motherfucker will fuck my ass with his arms behind his back. What are you walking? Go to this fuck cell phone stand. Look how he walks.
Life's moving very fast, and I'm not apologizing to you. I don't know what I did. I'm not apologizing to anybody.
Yeah, hell yeah.
The Racines never stop hustling. We never stop hustling. We never stop grinding. We never stop putting out content. Okay, so but that did happen, right? Can we talk about that?
I mean, obviously we're already talking about it. Yeah, it did happen.
You have autism.
And what's wrong with that? I'm passionate about stuff. I don't wish you would do anything. I just
I can't control you.
I'm just taking my shoes off really quick.
Why?
Because I want to show you some clap push-ups.
Got the chain out, the beater. Who let me out of the house? I look fucking retarded.
You're so fucking hot.
Ethan, cut it out.
I love you today.
You had to use that word that early, huh?
Yeah, I'm sorry. I get it out now. Get all my wiggers and retards. Wigger.
Wigger whop and retard. What's up, guys? Welcome back to Wigger Wop and Retard.
Wait, which one am I?
Yeah. Yes. You're all three of them.
All three.
It's actually not a bad idea. Wigger Wop.
That's actually not a bad idea. Ethan, that's such a good idea for the show.
I've really done it.
Yeah.
I get this guy on the Gary V campaign.
Well, we're back with Recine Time, and I was thinking about how we've had a lot of girls on the show. We have a ton of girls on the show, and the show needs a little more masculine energy.
Hell yeah.
So here are the two straightest guys I know.
Hell yeah.
Yep.
Tucker Brookshire and Ethan Mead.
What's up, everybody?
For coming back.
Thanks a lot.
Thank you for being here.
Thanks for having us, Mike.
Thanks for having me, Mike.
Let me ask you guys this: what do you know about Pakistan?
Not a thing.
Yeah.
Not a lot. I know that they just went war to India, which in my head is pretty much the same. Is pretty much Pakistan East. So I'm not sure what they are upset at each other about.
Right.
It seems like they would have a lot more in common, but they're getting mired up in differences.
The only thing I really know about it is I saw this Reddit post one time, and it was this woman who was like, I'm Pakistani and my husband is white, and I'm leaving him because he called me a sand N-word in bed.
God damn.
Yeah. Okay.
So I was thinking
That's
about that a lot today.
That's a good reason. Yeah.
Yeah.
I didn't know they had beef until this all happened.
They had beef, yeah.
What are they beefing?
I think they like it's I don't know, religion or something. I think they like resettled. They like resettled the whole thing.
Yeah.
So it used to be a bunch of people. Then they said all the Muslims go over here. They said all the Muslims go over here, and all the Indians
Into
go over
Pakistan.
here. All the Hindus go over here.
Got it.
And then like 3 million people died when they did that. I don't
Right.
know why that happened.
They were
because
talking
you would
about-
think they just
Bureaucracy.
yeah.
Red
They said
tape.
the fucking India, they shut down their fighter jets or whatever. I was like, I didn't even know India had fighter jets.
Yeah.
I can't imagine them with rifles, with all due respect.
No, they're like a big superpower.
Damn.
Yeah, with like they have like 1 billion people.
Right.
But Pakistan, I think they got some muscle too.
Sure.
Yeah.
We're riding with Pakistan.
If we went
I
head to
don't
head
know.
with one of those billion people countries, do you think we'd win, or they would just win by sheer? Because they got
I
3 to
don't know.
1 odds.
Yeah.
They got us.
If they just ganged up on us.
I don't know.
It goes back to that
What-
gorilla question everyone shut the fuck up about.
Mhm.
Did you care about that? Did they even cross your radar?
Oh yeah.
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 Do you want to weigh in on that, or is that too
Sure.
trite?
Well, I want to talk about this white guy with. the
Oh yeah,
clothes,
yeah,
'cause I
yeah.
just-
Oh sure.
I just keep thinking about this guy who like you marry this beautiful woman, this beautiful Pakistani
Yeah.
woman.
Mother of your
you know?
children.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah.
As far as we know.
Yeah. And then you like, you experience a bunch of different kinds of cuisine.
Then you
You
drop
meet
that
her
on
You
her.
go to
family.
new and exciting forms of church.
New forms of church.
Yeah. All kinds of weird.
Wedding costs you $2 million though. That'll
Wedding
drive-
costs
yeah.
$2
that'll
million.
drive you to say slur to anybody.
You throw glitter around at the wedding.
Yeah, he's like, I'm about to let one rip when we get to the bedroom.
You have to wear like a full-on costume to
Yeah.
your wedding.
They would go wild.
Yeah, you dress up like Aladdin to your wedding. There's an elephant.
There is always an elephant. They
Yeah.
always got some sort of beast.
It's great. Yeah. And then you're like, oh man, this is awesome. And then one night you're getting pussy,
Yeah. Yeah.
And you're
The
like-
coolest thing you can
the
do.
coolest thing you can do. And then you're just like, yeah, you know what would
You
make
know what
this
you
better?
are? Yeah. Yeah. You know
I
what
love
you
that she
are?
went to Reddit to ask. She was like, should I?
But I think like her mind was made up.
yeah.
She was like, I'm doing this. I'm leaving him.
It was like the Am I the Asshole Reddit or whatever?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's always those. It's like, babe, you know.
Mhm.
Yes, you are.
Yeah.
Stand by your fucking man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Support your boy.
He's working really hard at the Dairy Queen so he could come home and blow off a little sleam. Like sleam. Christ.
Sleam.
Having a fucking stroke.
It's just like-
Shut up.
Just imagine like your wiener is in a vagina.
Yeah.
You're like this can't get any better.
Yeah.
You're like, no, I know how
I
it
got
can get
an
a
idea.
little better.
Some guys need that, you know?
I would
Mhm.
never do that, honestly.
What? Say
I
that
would
word?
never call the woman
It's
I'm
weird.
fucking a slur.
Damn.
Say thank you.
I don't know if I don't think I would either.
No.
Yeah.
What
Maybe
is
I'll
your-
try it. My wife's Italian.
Yeah,
and
well, that's self-inflicted damage.
German. yeah.
That's collateral.
But I think she's a little German and she's Irish a little
Oh yeah,
bit.
okay.
But that wouldn't even. I've never had that desire to be like you Mick.
You Mick bitch.
You dirty Mick.
Mick Wop. Mick Wop.
Fucking McWop.
Mick Wop.
You Mick
New
Wop.
chicken sandwich.
From McDonald's, the McWop.
Yeah.
What did you call me?
Yeah.
No, I was just telling you what I want for breakfast.
Yeah.
Mick Wop.
Oh, it's a new
No.
It's just a potato
No,
with
baby, it's a
meatballs.
McDonald's item.
it's a new breakfast sandwich.
McDonald's should do a chicken parmesan.
I think
Okay.
they
I
have.
would get that and then overdose on Klonopin, I think. I think that's what I would do.
Do you like chicken parmesan?
I love.
Really?
Yeah, why?
Eggplant's so much better.
I think it's too much goo.
Just find it a little bland.
I like
Weigh
the
in on this,
eggplant as
Tucker.
well, to be honest.
Yeah.
No, everything. Shrimp parmesan is actually my number one.
Whoa.
Big butterfly shrimp. You ever fuck
Shrimp
with that?
parmesan.
Yeah.
You're not supposed to put cheese on seafood, Ethan.
And watch me do it. And watch me do it and be a happy little fat boy since I was 8 years old.
Whoa.
All right.
That's huge. I
That's
feel
like a taboo, though.
shrimp parmigiana. You know, if it's like deep
Cheese
fried
on seafood is kind of taboo.
That's a big shrimp.
in general, yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry. Damn, I really fucked up. I'm sorry, Mike.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I shouldn't. I
They'll
shouldn't
put.
be.
What about a tuna melt?
What?
What about a tuna melt? What are they melting?
Sure. Yeah. I guess I shouldn't be gatekeeping.
Two things.
But I
yeah.
have heard that's a taboo. I'm gonna get shit in the comments for this.
Yeah. Shrimp and cheese are actually famous in India. Enormously famous people dish.
You don't understand. These people hate me.
My fans
Oh
hate
my
me.
god, these people hate me so much, and every time I screw up, they love. They
People
can't
want me
wait to
dead.
point it out. They want me dead. Yeah. Recine thinks this pig thinks that shrimp and
Cheese and
seafood is taboo. Yeah. What are your taboos? What are your secret taboos?
I got none, to be honest. I'll eat anything. I'll do anything. I'm not a man. I'm not a man of boundaries.
What about like interracial marriage?
Not a fan.
All right, there we go.
That's more of an illegal thing than a taboo.
I
for
like
me.
sure. There's precedent there.
Yeah. No, I actually love the interracial marriage. Sort of my go-to.
I like it
pornography.
too.
Yeah.
Just because forever I was told it was like the ultimate transgression.
Mm.
Oh.
Against what? Your father?
Yeah.
Yeah. I'll show him.
They were like, you can do whatever you want, just don't marry them. I'm like, why? Yeah.
Why not?
Yeah, why not?
I want to. I really wish women of other races were attracted to me. I kind of. It's not for lack of trying. I want everyone to know, but my log book reads pretty Caucasian.
What, are you getting a lot of Jewish women?
Not even a lot of just traditional Catholics,
Nice.
Italian and Irish.
You haven't started with like Latina and kind of eased your way in.
That's
a good gateway to women of color.
That's kind of
I
true.
feel like Chinese
Yeah,
is
yeah.
probably the easiest. Yeah,
That's probably the easiest.
I
Yeah.
feel like that's hard to find.
Chinese people are even more white than white people now. I think.
True. They don't really fuck with whitey though. I mean, truth be told, not
Do they
that I would
not?
know.
I still think it's like the 50s, and I just got back from on the GI Bill. I'm gonna meet the daughter of the convenience store worker at my Baylor campus. I think it'd be really nice.
You're probably going too ethnic too quick.
Me.
Yeah.
What are you're saying? Italian is too ethnic?
Yeah, you start with Italian, and then you should go to like, I don't know, like half something.
Half something fucking weird.
Yeah.
I'll try. Yeah.
It's probably just some things about you need to fix.
Right.
You should befriend some of them. And
No,
just see
I'm
what's up.
actually so woke is my thing is I don't want to bother these beautiful queens of color with any of my white nonsense.
Amen.
I don't, because I'm up to I'm depressed. And they're like, they got to deal with that fucking shit. They
Right.
got Rosa Parks on their.
Yeah.
Because I just think about Alejandra, like she hates whitey,
Sure.
but she likes white boys.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? She's got this weird like end. Her name is what?
I didn't know that.
No, but she also like it's also funny. Her name is Alejandra
Alejandra
Mayonnaise.
yeah.
Fire name. Who's this? I like it.
Alejandra Jimenez.
Sure, talk to me.
Yeah.
Sorry.
One of the
Alejandra
cast members
Mayonnaise,
of one of the cast members
Yeah.
of Recine Time. Yeah.
Okay.
But she's got a weird kind of love.
One of the
hate.
Recine Time players.
One of the Recine Time.
Yeah.
Yeah, not ready for prime time.
She's all right. Featured artist.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we'll try. I guess I'll expose myself to new.
You got to. Here's what you got to do.
But I
Ethan.
bet
Oh, please.
You got to do chain. You got to open the shirt up.
Fire.
Chain.
Yep.
Show the little chain, little earrings. You got to let them know you have got like bizarre flavor.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Kind of a Young Gravy thing.
Yeah.
You're very Young
Yeah,
Gravy.
I got a little
now
Young
that I think
Gravy
about
going.
it. Yeah.
Or you just lean as hard as you can into being white.
Yeah.
That could be the other
Yeah,
option.
that's how you get Chinese.
Oh, like the Reddit guy.
You can put a couple glasses on. They'll come crawling out the woodwork.
Ah, fuck.
You could just be extra white.
Dude.
Go,
Maybe
yeah.
I'll go back and get my master's in engineering. Meet a nice Korean girl
Mhm.
and just be fucking happy.
Right.
That'd be awesome.
But I feel like that's what they do. They're like, why I hate whitey.
Yeah.
And they date them.
Mm-hmm.
You know?
Yeah.
AOC.
AOC.
AOC dating a
Yeah.
redhead.
Serena Williams.
Yeah.
Dating the Reddit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mr. Reddit.
Yeah.
I love him.
Really?
Yeah, I see a lot of myself in him.
When you see that, do you go like, hey, good for you? But
Yes,
good for you,
100%.
boys.
Yeah.
It's like a win for the team.
Let's fucking go. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It's nice to not have to be in charge all the goddamn time.
Mm-hmm.
He made Reddit and he's playing second bitch in his own marriage. It's pretty cool.
That is actually incredible.
What a nerd I am to think making Reddit is the crown jewel. Wow, this guy fucking made it.
What are you so sad about, Ethan?
Jesus Christ.
Sorry.
Oh my
He
God.
can't get women of color to.
Sorry.
Yeah,
on a
that's
date.
it. Yeah.
Just that, all
Dude,
right.
I'm having sex lately and I'm still bummed out. Like, what the fuck else is there?
What's the matter?
I'm eating candy. That's not doing it. I'm having soda. I don't know what the fuck to do.
She's like, is it because I'm white?
Is it? Oh, it's because I'm white, huh? Sorry, I'm fucking white.
Yeah, I know my next wife is going to be a woman of color.
Yeah.
I just don't. I just not
Haven't
sure
picked
which.
a shade yet.
Yeah, I'm just not sure which race.
No, you got Arab coming down the
It'll be-
hatch.
Would you
You
go?
think
Yeah, you've been
that
doing
would
too
be like
much
the
work.
obvious? Right.
You know, you're owed that.
I think I am owed that a little bit.
You've done the due dilly.
Mhm.
That's why you're saying all this shit. You're waiting for that harem to kick in.
That's not the only
You're
reason.
gonna mail-
but
yeah.
yeah.
No, I see through you, man. Oh, it's so wrong. They're killing babies. Can I have some pussy, please?
It would
Not
be
a bad
cool.
strategy.
Yeah.
It would be cool to be like the Muslim leader of a militia, and you're just completely full
Full
of shit.
stop.
Yeah. You're just a complete liar. You know, you're like, you must commit yourself. You're always wagging your
Yeah.
finger. And
Go
you're
Mike
like,
Recine.
Yeah. No, you're just like preaching like how you have to commit yourself to your wife.
Oh, I thought you meant to
And
Mike.
then I just have like I'm like have an Andrew Huberman level.
Yeah.
You know, I'm
And
like
I-
Muslim Andrew Huberman.
Ladies and
They
gentlemen,
write
the
an
Muslim
article
Andrew
about it.
Huberman, Michael Recine.
Mhm. There's a profile in the New Yorker about me. They're like, he got too much pussy.
Sort of my dream.
You
Get
know.
one of those.
What's happening with you though?
Nothing,
You're-
man. My life absolutely rips.
It rips.
Yeah, my life is
That's good.
beautiful. I've turned it all around.
Is it the weather?
It might be the weather. You know, sometimes I come in here and I'm like, God, I'm fucking miserable. I got nothing going on. I've turned it all around, Mike.
You've turned it around.
Yeah.
How?
Got a little money in my pocket, you know, the whole nine. The weather's beautiful. I got free time. I do what I want. I live how I want. Pots. I got pot in my pocket. Zen in the back. Cigarettes. How bad could it be?
I think it's the weather though.
It might be the weather. It might
Guy
be
who
the
wants to talk
weather.
about the weather. He'd really like to talk about the
No,
weather.
How
I'm
about
just
this?
saying,
Yeah.
I just I don't know, when it's rainy I get real bummed out. And
Yeah.
when it's nice.
I think you'll find a lot of people feel like that. I personally think that as well. I don't really like the rain.
Same.
I kind of like when it's beautiful outside.
It's odd though, because I'm like, why does the weather rob me of my my joy? You know?
I don't know.
Why can't I feel like this all the time?
Who are the
time-
happiest people
When
in
it's
the world?
64 degrees, I'm texting my wife like, my life is so good.
Yeah.
It's the time alone. When you're alone for too long, you're in the house
Hmm.
with the rain,
Maybe
looking
it's
in the
just-
mirror.
Maybe it's just the season of prosperity.
Right? Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
abundance.
Season of growth.
Season
I
of
think it's because
abundance
when
and
you're
growth.
cold, you're trying to get back to warm. And the only way to
Mhm.
do that is like, oh, I got to work hard so I can get an airplane ticket and go somewhere.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You're always in building mode.
Mhm.
And then you realize it's warm outside. You're like, I don't have to build anymore. It's warm for free.
So true.
We're all just trying to get warm.
So
That's
true.
what pussy is.
It's so
Right.
true.
Very concentrated warm. It's just
In one spot.
pocket of warm and wet. It's like a little Bahamas.
A little rainy day
Little
sometimes.
yeah. It's quite nice. That's why I like it. But it's over so quickly.
Yeah, it sure is.
Pussy is like, yeah. It's like summer vacation in about 5 minutes.
Coming back from camp. You're
Yeah.
like, God, I feel like I just got there.
Oh, fuck, I gotta go to bed. This is jet lagged from all that pussy that I got.
You're getting a lot of pussy, Ethan. Let's go.
Me, I'm doing okay and having sex department.
What changed?
What changed?
Your swaggers?
Wait, what?
Well, you said I'm getting a lot like it wasn't.
Oh,
before.
sure, yeah. I don't know. Wintertime, I kind of just lost. I got banned from Hinge about a couple months ago, and I kind of took that as a cosmic sign of like, let's lay off the pussy simulator. Let's get out of pussy VR for a little bit and read some books.
That is what it is.
Yeah. It's horrible, dude. It's dialysis. I didn't even get banned for a cool reason, by the way. Don't spread any rumors. I was doing ads for a different dating app, and I was like making posts like, retarded guys be like, I love Hinge, and then Hinge was like, you can't do that. You're not allowed. You're banned from sex, actually. They said I wasn't allowed to use it anymore. Yeah. So, and then I just started meeting people. I DM'd a girl on Twitter, which I've never done before, and then we went out.
Dude, nice.
I felt like a pedophile.
Yeah, I want to do that.
Yeah, I bet. I bet you do, Mike. Why don't you?
No, I don't.
No, I don't. I've never.
But it's kind of fun getting to Twitter's like this weird social thing where everybody's kind of interacting with each other.
Mm.
You got somebody and you follow, they see
Some
all
sort
your
of
posts,
social
you see all
media.
their posts,
Yeah.
and it's like easy to be like, hey,
Yeah.
oh, you should try this hot dog place, something like that.
Sure. Hot dog.
That's exactly what I did. I lied that I watched White Lotus, and she was like, "Yeah, what did you think of the finale?" I'm like, I didn't see it. Do you want to get a drink with me, please?
Incredible.
And then that was it. Put a shot up.
Wow, incredible.
I try to get off. Twitter makes me really sad.
Yeah, not good for you.
Right, but then like, where's it going though? What's the end game? Are you trying to settle down?
Me and my life?
Yeah.
Yeah, I kind of realized I wanted to have kids about a month ago.
Oh
Like, I would like to have children, probably more than I think I could be a good husband. I think I'd rather be a father, yeah. How do you weigh on that as a guy who's both?
Last night I was watching Jeopardy with my son,
Fire.
and when I would get an answer right, he would high five me.
Let's fucking
Wow,
go.
that rocks.
Yeah.
That's
Dude.
fucking awesome. Dudes
It's
being
great.
dudes.
I'm fucking talking
He just turned 4,
That's awesome.
and it's like, yeah, he's already like getting more. He's more vocal and stuff. There's like
Yeah.
little changes. He's growing a little bit.
School yet? Kindergarten in the fall or what? next year?
No, I think 4K.
I
or
think.
whatever. No, because he's 4.
Okay.
So kindergarten's when you're 5. You start kindergarten.
Okay.
when
Okay.
you're 5.
Cool.
So he's got like one more year of preschool.
Sweet.
Wow,
Yeah.
the golden years.
Yeah.
We did. It was my cousin's birthday on Sunday, and I was like, kids are really just so fucking funny. And I feel like a loser saying that, but they're doing toasts. My cousin's 40. Her kid just turned 2. And they're like, all right, everybody, Nikki's gonna speak now. They give him the mic, and he just goes, oh. He just like rings her up like an umpire. I was crying. I'm like, that's the funniest fucking thing I've ever heard in my life.
There's a little Mexican girl in my son's class.
Yeah.
And like I dropped him off the other day, and he like went to the table, and she like said something to him.
Yeah.
And he like made a face. I'm like, oh, she like fucks with him. She's like, something, Benny.
Yeah.
He's like,
Damn, get him early.
Get him
started
racist.
early.
Yeah. Get him racist ASAP. You making sure he doesn't grow up with hate in his heart?
yeah, I am.
Yeah. He's
But
watching.
I think he'll be good.
Yeah.
He's growing up here. So
Yeah.
it'll either be like none or a lot.
Yeah.
Which
Sure.
is the right amount either way. If you're gonna do it, do it.
Mm-hmm.
Or don't.
Mm-hmm.
Are you gonna do this is years away, or maybe not, depending on what kind of guy you are? But are you gonna have the talk with him, or are you gonna let him figure that shit out?
Sex?
Yeah,
Yeah, I guess you have to, right?
my parents didn't,
They
and
didn't.
I kind of
And
had
look
a lot of wrong ideas.
And look at you.
No way, you just had
Getting
it
banned
wrong.
from Hinge. DMing women on Twitter
Yeah.
and getting banned.
I thought you were
from
so
Hinge.
beautiful. I saw your tweets. I thought you were so beautiful.
I love it.
I saw you tweeting about 30 Rock. I thought that was so fucking funny. You write like an angel. You write like a fucking. That was so funny. I normally don't like female posters, but you're, my lady, I simply couldn't resist. You are the perfect combination of sexy and funny.
Mm-hmm.
I blew my own fucking head off. Sorry.
By all means.
A little random.
I get it.
No, she's cool. We're gonna go see the Thunderbolts after this.
What's that?
It's a new Marvel movie.
Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You don't get sick of those?
I take every 2 off.
Okay.
So I didn't see, but unfortunately, the 2 I take off are always like Girl Avengers, Black Captain America,
Right.
and then they're like, all right, here's Iron Man.
That Captain America, that wasn't that good, right?
I didn't see it. I heard that was dog ass.
Didn't this one year with Thunderbolts? Haven't they made this movie?
Thunderbolt? I don't know.
It's like a guy with a shield and a big strong one, and a woman with a suit.
Oh, it's the same types of guy. Yeah.
Yeah. What's the difference?
And they're not. But here's the difference. Ready? Is I think the girl's in charge this time.
Oh.
Yeah. It's Florence Pugh.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah,
Okay.
I'm glad that they made a superhero movie where the girl
The girl's in charge. Yeah.
where the
Let me
girl
guess, she-
shows everybody
Much like
that she
real
can be a
life.
superhero.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're
That's
like
really good because you don't see that a lot. you
no,
know, where the
no.
girl steps up and saves the day.
a fantasy movie
Uh-huh.
where a woman runs the show. I think they're sort of an unlikely team. They're like, how the fuck are we supposed to get along? And then tensions rise and they all kind of fall in line.
Sure.
Sort of like us.
Yeah.
Sort of like us.
We're sort of a new Avengers. Yeah.
The Wop, the Wigger, and the
Welcome back to.
But somebody's got to be one of those words.
I'll do it. I got
I
nothing
guess
to
you're
lose. Yeah,
the-
I got nothing to lose.
You're the W word.
Yeah.
Way to protect yourself, mate.
Yeah.
I was in Maine at my hotel, and I was like getting ready to leave, and these two, I guess you could call them that word, because the guy had like big basketball shorts on and like red dyed hair, and the girl, I didn't even think it was a woman at first, but she was wearing like Grinch pajama pants.
Yeah, that's one for sure.
I swear she did not look like a woman because she had like she looked like She looked like Porky Pig a little bit. She had a hood on, and they like walked out of the hotel and they went and sat on the curb and smoked cigarettes.
Yep.
I'm like, there's chairs right over here, but
Guys,
they just
please
like,
treat yourself to a chair.
yeah,
It's not that bad.
that was just like where they felt like they belonged.
See, we need a word for
Side of
that.
the street.
What?
We need a word for whatever those people are.
And I guess
And
kind
we
of like
can't
white trash. But,
Yeah, but we need something harsher. We need something that stings a little.
Yeah.
You know, makes you think maybe I shouldn't be in these Cookie Monster pants. You
Yeah,
know?
dude. Cookie Monster hand job, though, was so fucking good.
Was it?
Hand job from a woman in Cookie Monster pajama pants. That'll change your fucking life.
Absolutely.
It's really cool. Never had that. Might have been
Never had it.
after your prime.
Right.
No disrespect.
No, I do remember those.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I never had the courage to approach them.
Sure. Dude, they came up to me. I got abducted when I was 19. This girl came over and smoked cigarettes in my apartment.
God,
Inside, I was just like, I love you.
You know what's funny?
You're incredible.
Dude, I remember there were like white trash girls like that that hung around where I was, but
Yeah.
I was always so intimidated by them.
Yeah.
But I would just be like, wow, maybe someday.
Yes.
You
They,
know?
probably, they were thinking
Yes.
the same thing about you, probably.
I still.
No, I don't think so because
Yeah.
they were like this kid's a little like pussy from the suburbs.
Right, right.
You know, but there was a girl that was friends with my friend's older sister, and her name was Anna. She was like a white girl from Trenton, but like a little
Nice.
bit like hoop earrings, you know.
Yeah.
Kind of. And she had a kid, and she didn't know if the kid's dad was this guy named Dion or this guy named Dante. So she named her kid Deontay. Yeah, and I think I tried to get with her one night.
Oh, fuck, man. Trash math.
She
So
she would wear like Juicy Couture like sweatsuits and stuff.
Oh yeah, with the juicy on the back.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's peak white trash. You get
Yeah.
those. That's a real woman right
I think
there.
we were like up late, and she's probably like, "What the hell are you doing?
Yeah.
Why are you even?"
It's so cool.
Yeah.
One of them let me hit once when I was 20, and
Okay.
I followed her like a dog for 4 months. Yeah, I was like, please one more time. She's like, I think I'm gonna go to my boyfriend's house after this. I'm like, of course I'll drive you. I'm sorry. It's crazy how much evil women still hold over me.
Same, bro. They got a power over me. If
And
you
I-
scream at me and throw shit at me, it just lights
What
up
is
fire.
wrong with us?
I don't know.
What the fuck is going on?
Self-hatred, you know? It's like it's nice to hear somebody say it back
Yeah.
instead of the mirror.
I think it's because you know.
I had another friend, and he had an
Something.
older sister named her name was Marissa. She was like 3 years older than us.
Fuck.
She was like a little bit of a bad girl, and she had a boyfriend who would wear like tank tops and like baggy. I don't know what you call those pants, but
Yeah.
those baggy like red pants.
Jerbo.
Oh.
His name was like Ryan or something.
Sweet. Pretty
Yeah,
cool.
but
Is he a
I'm like-
breakdancer?
Now he was like,
This sounds a lot like me and when I was younger.
really?
Yeah.
Yeah, he was like a wigger.
You're the wig, dude.
yeah.
You're the
I was
wig.
doing.
But it's a weird thing where you're like, oh, maybe someday I'll be,
Yeah.
Someday I'll be him.
maybe
Get a
someday
big
I'll
ass
be
pair
him.
of Echo Unlimited
Maybe someday
basketball
I'll be him
shorts.
and Marissa will like look at me.
Yeah.
Some Sean John
Oh,
hand me down.
Mike, you look different. What it is, baby.
Hey, yo.
Yeah. Couldn't help but notice.
I just did a nickel upstate.
You dance.
You dance. Watch this. Tear your pants, shit yourself.
Yeah.
All right. I got
start
dip now.
dating like a Filipino girl to like get her attention. Hey, yo, yeah, this my girl.
This is my girl. This Vanoia. Big McDonald's eyebrows.
Yo, it's
She
good to
looks
see
so
you, though.
surprised.
Yo, word.
Nah, for
yeah.
real, it's good to see you. I'll take you out on a Vespa sometime.
She's like working at a bank. Like she's not like that anymore.
Hey, Mike.
She liked me because
spent-
I'm different.
You've spent 10 years becoming a wigger. You've been honing your wigger abilities for 15 years to get this older girl's attention.
Oh, I see.
And by the time,
Oh, you gonna be like that?
Oh, now you good, girl.
yo, so what's up with this bank though?
Shit.
What y'all do? Money with?
Yeah, I'm trying to open up a business checking account.
Shit, y'all got a coin store? Yo, I got mad pennies.
Yeah, it's like mostly quarters in here. Can I get some help over
Yo,
here?
you know I take the bus. Trying to turn that into cash.
Yeah, that's my baby mama outside. It's like, well, it's really good to see you.
Good to see you, mate. You look good, mate. You got so thin.
How's your mom doing,
I have
though?
AIDS. I lost a lot of weight from the AIDS. Can't really keep food down. Oh, okay.
Yeah, I be sharing needles and shit. Yeah, you know.
She's like writing a cashier's check. Like, get away from me.
Yeah, you know, I'll be around, though. You get in your loud car.
No muffler. Y'all do lollipops or what? Or them's just for the kids? Like a fistful.
Crash your
Your
car to a
sweatpants.
pole on the way.
See. Fuck me.
You get in the car, you're like, who the hell am I?
Yeah, you drop it immediately.
So how'd it go? Not great. Not.
She's fucking.
I think she fucking knows me. You bitch.
That's about what it was like for me, honestly.
Yeah,
As a
yeah.
15-year-old, I was
Tucker
kind of
the wig.
Yeah,
Well,
I
it's
was doing
fun.
a lot of that shit, to be honest.
It's fun to like figure out who you are. You know?
Right? Yeah, put on the voice.
I can't do that now. You're supposed to know by now.
Mm.
I would
like-
love to try on like a new identity or something.
I'm teetering on a black
You know?
scent. It comes out every
Black-
now and then. You know? I'll hit him with like
Okay.
I be doing that,
Mm.
and I'm like, whoa, take it easy. You know, I got that internet brain.
Whoa. You know, it's really funny. I try to use like Zoomer slang when I can because I like think it's funny. So I'll be like, say less or whatever. I'll be like, you know, hey, facts or
That is
you
what,
know,
yeah.
yeah.
That
And
is
so
facts.
There's a mom. There's a mom at school, and she's African American, and I was walking. I was
now we start using
Bar.
the right
Yeah.
terms.
Yeah.
On the Waft-wigger and the
Yeah.
retard, we don't say black.
no.
Queen of color.
Nothing but respect.
Yes.
For this
Yes, of course.
wonderful. I don't know single mother or not.
Yeah.
Maybe she is. Maybe she's not.
Statistically,
Statistically,
Statistically single mother.
I'm just saying I've never seen the dad at drop off.
yes. Yes.
But
Maybe he's working in Congress.
yeah. But I saw
Anyway.
her this morning, and we're like very friendly with each other. And I saw her this morning, and I'm like, how's it going? She's like, I'm good. I'm just kind of tired. I go, yeah, say less. And I was
Big
like,
facts.
dude, I go, yeah, say less. And then I walked past her. I was like, I don't know if I should have fucking said
Oh
that.
my God. That's
I'm
all.
wilding out right now.
Type shit. Have a blessed morning.
Hit it with the Riz.
Good day.
I got to see her tomorrow and be like, yo, so that's like actually how I talk and shit. Yeah, so you know, I was being different. I was
progressive black scent.
I was fronting actually. This is my real voice.
I was trying to talk proper. Yeah. Oh, y'all go preschool. You think you're not hood now?
Yeah, so this who I
This how
am.
I-
This
this
actually
who
who
I
I am actually. And so yeah, this is how
Yeah.
I will be talking in every interaction with you.
This how I.
from here on out.
Yeah. Let me ask you something. You trying to get breakfast after this? Trying to get a bagel with me?
Because I'm a Republican. Republicans be getting mad pussy. Yo, Republicans be getting pussy.
Me a pussy.
I know it's like 2 weeks old. It's almost not irrelevant anymore.
That's
but,
nuts.
What's
you
that
know,
from?
It was your friend. It was your friend giving some interview.
Which
It
one?
was your friend Andrew Schultz when he was explaining why he's a Republican.
Oh, my boy
He's
Andy.
like, yo, because Trump got 3 baby mamas.
I
and he
saw that.
getting
I
pussy
saw that.
left and right.
What if we kick the shit out of that guy? Wouldn't that be cool?
I would love to.
You know what?
Oh, sorry.
I don't know. Like maybe I don't know. I'm kind of friendly with him, so that would be like a real choice.
He's,
You know? That would be like a real thing I would have to commit.
Sure, right.
I'm leaning towards no.
okay.
I'm leaning towards not doing that.
Yeah.
But if you want to do it, I'm not gonna rat on you or anything. I'm not gonna like text him right now and be
Yeah.
like,
Ethan Mead.
"Yo, Andrew, I got the drop on. Yo, my boy, this dude moving.
There are
against,
designs against you, my brother.
yo, he moving against. you.
Allow me to be your shields. I lay down my body for y'all. Got 3 baby money. He's just so
Yeah. So
Never
Marissa,
mind.
you want to go to Olive Garden or something?
Olive Garden for brunch. Yo, let's hit an Olive Garden brunch.
I'm trying to go to
I
Cheesecake
think I'm on
Factory.
Erskine Street.
Yeah.
Cheesecake Factory.
That's the guy. Like when you're at the Cheesecake Factory, he shows up. You're like, God,
Yeah.
fucking damn
Yeah.
it!
Hello, I'm Vondre.
Like you're trying to like have a nice dinner with your estranged daughter,
Yep.
and that guy shows up,
Mhm.
and you're like, I thought this was like a nice place.
Can we get you started with some fried mozzarella?
No, he's like there to
What are you
eat.
for- Oh,
When he's
he's.
there to eat.
Oh, I.
He's still doing that.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah, you go. No, you're like a different guy.
Yeah.
You're like a suburban dad.
I'm the dad. Yeah,
and you
he's
go,
at the next
Jesus
table.
Christ,
Yeah,
what
yeah.
the hell is
Yeah.
this guy? Did your dad ever do that? Just get randomly annoyed at a person?
Oh yeah, for being themselves.
Yeah.
Yeah, all the time. My this is the coolest thing I've ever seen my dad do. Is he got mad? There was a inner city golf camp once. He was like, "Oh, I guess everybody's doing it now." I'm like, "Golf? You don't fucking golf,
Tiger Woods.
Why do you? Yes,
What the
yes. There's famously many black golfers." And he was like, "Yeah, because that's what they fucking need, right? Not air conditioner repair."
It's
the
let
fuck
him
are you-
swing a
What are
club.
you
Pick up-
talking about?
Yeah, literally just getting mad for the sake of getting mad. It's pretty cool. He hates YMCA's. He hates like
That
Potter.
might be part of being like a middle-aged guy, though.
Yeah, I
Just
think you
getting
just start
upset
getting
with
pissed.
people. Yeah,
Yeah.
getting upset with people who are just like, doing.
I feel it
having
now,
their
let
activity,
alone in 15 years.
doing their thing.
Yeah.
you know. Yo, you got a problem, buddy? I'm just doing my thing. Yo,
Yo, white man, check me out. Stop it.
yo, why you looking at my Filipino baby mama? She hot.
I would love if like a bunch of black teenagers ran up on my dad and farted on him. He came up and was like, ugh. I'm like, what happened, Pop? He's like, I don't want to talk about it.
They're letting anybody do
They'll
it.
let
now.
anybody just come. Teenagers come. I'm like whipping ass on me.
My dad would get annoyed if like a guy was like too gay.
Yeah.
Same, yeah.
You know?
No, really?
Yeah, we had a waiter at Chili's one time. And he was
Yeah.
like, "Hi, my name's Brian. I'll be taking your order. I'll be taking care of you."
Your dad's like, no,
No, you will not.
another one, please.
He's like, where do they get their voices from? This is really. I guess he didn't mind like gay people.
Yeah.
But if somebody was like too gay, it was like an issue.
Where do they get the voice from?
They're
Genetics,
girls.
I guess. Yeah.
They're girls, yeah.
Yeah.
From,
No, because not all of them have it. They just like
but it is like a type of voice
When
where
they
you
get sexed in, that's how they develop the voice.
there is like it's like a certain kind of cadence. You can be like, this is a bit of a gay cadence.
Yeah, you
Where
have
does that
it.
come from?
You have it.
Yeah, I kind of do. Shit.
fuck you. Shut the fuck up.
Shit,
Pussy.
buddy, y'all wild.
Shit.
right
Do you
now.
ever though? Do you ever like listen to your own voice and go, just wonder if like you have it a little bit?
Oh, all the time.
I do like to be like,
Yeah.
I do like to like I'll analyze if I'm watching clips of myself or something. I go,
Did I sound gay?
just want to make
there?
sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I sound absolutely fucking cool.
Do I? Yeah.
I think I enunciate
You're,
too
you're
much.
adjusting the
Yeah.
audio. You're editing.
Yeah.
You're editing your podcast. And
Yeah.
you're like, Johnny, can we play with the levels?
Yeah.
I feel like I'm lisping a little
Can we
bit.
AI my voice to make it Morgan Freeman, please? Can we make me sound cool and sexy? I pitch down a lot when I'm talking to I know that you do that.
What?
When you're talking to girls and you talk to them down here.
I wish.
Hey.
I wish I had that kind of vocal control. I'm freaking out every time a woman speaks to me. I'm like,
Yeah.
hey, how you doing? I'm fucking panicking.
Hey.
Yeah, you love girls though.
I love women.
You genuinely-
Not to brag. I do.
I love girls. They scare the
You
shit out of me.
love girls,
Yeah.
though.
No,
You
you,
love
like
girls,
genuine.
though.
You like genuinely.
me, I'm
love
gay.
girls.
I love women. I'm a big fan. I just every day I wake up and I'm literally like, God damn. You
I
know?
respect the fuck out of women.
Yeah, I
Are
really
you a
do.
bigger ally talk to
I'm not an
women?
ally though.
Are you a bigger ally to gays, women, or black people?
Probably black people if I had to pick.
Good.
If we're
Johnny,
down,
can you
if we're
clap?
down to the,
Can we?
yeah, give me a.
All right.
That's a good question. That's a good question.
He really
I don't
does.
know.
Yeah, I know. I was asking myself that the other day, and
I guess it depends on who you interact with more. On a
Yeah.
Women
daily
get a little
basis.
annoying every now and then. You're like, hey,
Women
cut it
get a
out with
little
the
annoying.
yapping.
yeah, sure. I was about to say, and they don't, but I wasn't
yeah,
gonna.
you hate
But I didn't know which group to say.
Well, they all be yapping. That's
They all,
for damn
yeah.
sure.
And so we got three guys on a podcast.
Sure.
Everyone is always talking.
I'm at war with lesbians right now. They got to go.
Really? I
Yeah.
feel like I get along with
I do
lesbians.
too, but they're up to no
Bi and gay women. Bi and gay women are like my best
Fuck from
friends.
here.
good. Yeah, no, I got a
Yeah.
lot of lesbian friends, but they're always doing spells and like making. They're always up to
Yes.
some sort of nefarious activity.
Really?
You know? Yeah.
Pure blood lesbians fuck with me. The queer community is a little bit out on
Yes,
me.
the bi lesbians are.
Yeah.
I'm absolutely
Gender
out on.
fluid people, I think, see my like boiler mechanic genetics, and they don't fuck with me.
The
Wait,
girl that
I
works in my coffee shop is like my best friend.
Yeah.
I walk by the window. She gives me the finger.
Fire.
Okay.
And then I pretended to call 911. And then I walked in and I said, I pretended I was on the phone with the cops.
Yeah.
I said they're discriminating against me because I'm white and male. She liked that.
That's a good riff.
It's a good
That's
riff,
great.
yeah.
That's really fun.
With your barista, that's kind of awesome.
Yeah.
Good
cool.
woman.
She give you croissant?
No, they don't
She
do
don't-
any.
she don't hook
No,
you
they're
up?
really they're stringent over there for some
Fuckers.
reason. Yeah.
Fucking rats.
They run it whatever it is.
There's a good.
I've never gotten like a free. Come to think of it, a coffee
No.
shop.
Yeah.
Their coffee shops are a little strict,
Yeah.
right?
Because they sell so few things. Once they open
Yeah.
up the access,
Yeah.
they can't make any money.
Because I know all my baristas, and I went in the other day and I said I forgot to get a stamp the other day for my punch card.
Oh yeah.
Do you believe me? And she's
Yeah.
like, yeah, of course. She's like, but don't take advantage of it.
What the fuck?
Okay. All right.
But don't. Yeah,
but let's not try. Let's try not to abuse that.
let's not abuse that.
I do that. You ever do Too Good to Go? It's where they sell you like all the stale shit at the end of the day for like, really
yes.
cheap.
Yeah.
No.
It's an app. You
What's an
find
app, right?
places near you, and they're like, oh, pick up between 5 and 7. You can get like a
Croissants.
dozen croissants for like $4.
See, I live that lifestyle already because I worked at a place that I would take home lots of stuff.
Oh,
I got-
cool.
I
Yeah, a
got real
trash
fat.
bag full of muffins.
A trash bag full of muffins.
So awesome.
Yeah.
I feel like a fucking bandit. I feel like a raccoon.
I was eating one on my way down to the train, and this homeless guy stops me and he goes, "Hey, what's up, man? I'm sorry to interrupt your snack.
Could I have it?
He
Could
said
I
it-
also have some snack?
He said it in a way where he's
Yeah.
like, I'm like, what you want? What is your problem?
Oh my god.
What's your fucking problem, dude?
Nice.
Yes, I'm snacking.
You didn't give him a little snack?
So emasculating.
You
You
didn't give him
called
a
out
little
for a
muffin?
snack.
I guess
I
giving
could
him
have
stuff-
given him if he asked for one, but he's
Yeah.
like the way he said like your snack, like
Sorry, I interrupted your snack.
You can't give him a little.
he
muffin
said it.
either. You
He
gotta give him
said
a
it
lot.
like he said it like, oh, you're eating a croissant. I have nothing.
Right.
Yeah, right. To you, that's a snack. To me, that is gourmet meal.
Yeah.
Coolest homeless thing I ever saw. A homeless guy sleeping on the N train going over the Manhattan Bridge. He's like clutching his shoebox, and he gets up and he starts going through it. I'm like, okay, gun. I'm about to be fucking murdered. Produces a pigeon, like a little injured pigeon.
When do homeless people murder anybody?
Holds it? Yeah, I don't know. Well, I guess I was 16,
You were
and I was still believing Whitey's lies.
you were under the
Yeah.
influence
Yeah.
of your father.
And also, what about that crazy guy that burned that woman?
I was about to say they did catch a woman on fire
Or
recently.
he had a spot.
He was more of a migrant.
Or no, he had a
That's true.
crib.
Yeah.
Anyway,
did.
pulled the pigeon out, and then he had a coffee cup full of crumbs, and then he just like spoon fed a pigeon crumbs.
Whoa, that actually
And I
rocks.
was like, there is so much fucking magic in this city.
That I would honestly love to
And I
live
got
like
off at Union Square and I got raped in my ass
that. By a pigeon.
by a pigeon. By a pigeon. If you'd by that same pigeon, if you'd believe it. Yeah.
The long
Who's
con.
homeless now, bitch?
Yeah,
And he
the
fucked my
long
ass.
con. He said, "Wait till he gets over this bridge." I'm about to seek
Yeah,
revenge.
he said,
I saw a
"Fuck."
pigeon yesterday. It was like on the ground,
No way.
like laying on its side. Yeah,
Catching a vibe,
yeah.
which is
Pretty
doing
cool.
its
No,
thing.
I think it was like injured or something.
Yeah, probably
Oh,
severely hurt.
Yeah.
I found one like pretty fucked up under a bench, and I put it in a shoebox. I was like 22. I should have had a job.
Mhm.
But I was at home on a weekday, and I found a pigeon in a shoebox. I'm like, "Hey, Dad, can you drive me to this shelter in Staten Island so I can kill this pigeon?" And he's like, "Yeah." And so he's driving me to Staten Island, and on the Arizona Bridge, he's like, "Why don't you check on the bird before we get there?" The thing is full. It's almost like it broke its own neck. its neck is like 180 degrees the other way.
It died.
I'm like, yeah, we can turn around. We can go back. And I just chucked it in the park.
Right.
And I'm like,
Yeah, I don't-
let him mulch it.
I'm like, I wonder what happened though, because you should be allowed to like execute it.
You should be allowed to execute
Allow-
any pigeon on site.
Yeah.
No, if it's suffering like
I
that.
didn't
Oh, I
feel-
thought you just meant in the wild.
I think I was
Just sock one in the
entitled to
dome.
kill it. I didn't want to like. How would I kill it? Like
Break
smash its
neck.
head in?
Yeah,
Just a shovel,
like a
yeah.
savage, like a man.
I guess I could have done that. I guess I didn't feel. I think the city's made me soft.
You won't rip the head off. Of
I wouldn't.
pigeon.
Yeah, I wouldn't, that would be really cool though.
I feel nothing for pigeons. Just in my business all the
Whoa.
fucking time.
Yeah, but when they're like
Whoa,
lying
whoa.
down, like suffering, I don't know.
Even
I felt
then,
kinda
I'm
Next
like,
one I'll step on.
Yeah,
Tell you what, Mike.
I feel nothing for a bird.
you don't have respect for them the way they like survive out here.
I just find them to be like
If
they're
you say
always
rats
like,
with wings, I'm gonna punch you in the
no,
head.
they're always in the way, and they're very like they.
That's
they,
good. We got the native versus the transplant.
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. I don't know, not to disrespect your
No,
community.
it's fine. Yeah.
I
Yeah,
don't
those
mean
my
to-
dogs.
I don't mean to come at the boys like
Yeah.
that. But I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't like the way they fucking walk up to me with like confidence. It's like, I'm a man, bro.
You're an animal.
I'll fucking take you out.
I'm
in
a
heartbeat.
human man.
Yeah, I got biceps. I'll crush you in them.
Bro, give him crumbs. Shut the fuck up.
Yeah, I got.
He doesn't ask for a lot. He asks for crumbs.
Right.
I've
Hey.
seen so many flattened pigeons now that I bike around the city.
Mm.
Just so many completely pancaked pigeons and rats, and now I'm starting to get numb.
Right.
I'm just like, and that's what we all look like on the inside.
Price of the game.
Red and
Red.
red.
Yeah.
Bunch of cool red stuff inside of us.
Meat.
And then inside that is a soul.
Some would say.
Yes.
Yeah, I guess so.
Not me though. I've been podcasting for too long.
Yeah. Mike. We haven't even gotten a lunch.
What's that?
We haven't even
I
gotten a
forgot
lunch.
about the list.
Rolling so hard.
You know what? It's
Boy,
just-
Pakistan really
just
threw us
even
into a
lunch.
black scent there for
Just
about
a little
45
something.
minutes.
Fucking hell spiral.
Yeah, we did one thing about race. The whole podcast was white dudes talking black.
What do we want to say about lunch? What was it?
About, what did I want to say about lunch?
I think we touched on lunch. Something about a shrimp parmesan.
Oh, no, I
We
want to
did
ask you because you work for a lunch. You work for a
Oh,
lunch
yeah.
company, right?
Yeah.
And you do the social media for a very well known sandwich chain.
Lunch Corp, yeah.
It's not Jersey
Lunch
Mike's,
Corp.
which
And
I'm a big
that's-
fan of.
And that's all I'll say. It's not Jersey Mike's. I've actually
Um,
been taking some shots at them on socials lately.
You have?
Yeah.
What are you saying about Jersey Mike's?
I literally say the most limp dick. Hey, Mike, that is not it. That's the kind of shit I'm saying.
and they go, Ethan, that is so funny.
Ethan, that's wait, I love that. You're the funniest person ever. Oh,
Damn, you are living in hell. That's a
Yeah, it's great.
tweeting at sandwiches. What a hellscape.
I wrote like Mike tried to take the good sandwich challenge and they failed. They're like, that's a lot. That's a little too much.
We don't want to be negative towards another sandwich.
Jesus fucking
There are
Christ.
no real jobs
No
left.
one is
No,
buying.
but this is what's so crazy though. The fine line between like normal people loving you,
Yeah.
and like doing stuff as a comic that like you respect and
Yes.
you like. There's some sweet spot right there.
Yeah.
Because how many times have you said something
Yeah.
completely innocuous,
Mhm.
and somebody reacts like it's the funniest thing they ever heard?
Yes.
You know?
Yes.
And there's comics who know how to do that. They know how
Yes.
to they know what people like.
That's why I'm so on the fucking I want to quit train because that sweet spot is so elusive,
Mm-hmm.
and I don't want to be like fucking I'm just doing it for them because I want to succeed, and I don't want to be like fucking I'm just doing it for me because I want to
Are
succeed.
you talking about
And I'm
stand-up
not
or the sandwich?
knocking
all of it?
I'm not
Okay.
knocking
Dude,
it, or I'm not knocking it or anything.
Oh yeah,
There's-
no,
there's
the
people-
sandwich stuff is all for them.
Right.
None of
right.
it's for. I completely divorce myself.
but they love it, right?
people like. Yeah, exactly. I have
Didn't
to
the
like
guy-
censor myself extremely heavily.
Yeah.
Didn't the guy at your office say like, I think Q2 is going to be about lunch?
See, we got to kill those people.
Yeah.
We got to shoot them in the head.
Our North Star for summer, we're dimensionalizing lunch. That's our credo. We're trying to put borders around the concept of
Big
lunch.
year for lunch.
I'm gonna
Good
fucking
God.
break my own neck. So insane.
Because I can't think of an example, but it's happened like a million times where I just say something completely innocuous.
Yeah,
They've never heard it before.
yeah.
And they go, oh my God. But then I was thinking about writing this bit this week where it's like, I'm addicted to my phone, but sometimes I put the phone in a drawer, but you need the phone for like, casual stuff.
Right.
So it's like, that's not how you break an addiction. 'Cause
Right.
You're
Yeah.
never like, oh, I need to order a pizza. Where's my child pornography? And I ran that by Deb, and she was like, yeah, I think it's an interesting premise. I just, until you say child pornography.
Yeah.
But then I was like, there's nothing besides child pornography
That's just funny.
that really works.
Yeah.
you know?
Right. Yeah.
You can't heroin. That's like too tame.
No. Yeah. Do you
Yeah,
get this?
but
I
to
find a lot of people looking at me and they're very they're taken aback by what I am, but based on the things I say. Do you get that a lot? Like when you do that on stage, are people looking at you like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
I get what the fuck all the time.
Yeah, but if the audience doesn't validate it, I go, all right, fine, sorry.
Right.
You know.
You apologize.
Yeah. You don't ever want to be the guy who's like, I guess I'm just too twisted for you.
Yeah.
guys."
Yeah. My CP bit.
I go, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah.
People are I can just see their faces. Like, what the fuck
I-
is
yeah.
wrong with
I
this
hate
What
a
do you
guy?
say that's like
quizzical-
so twisted?
I'm just talking about girls and shit, and they're all 48 with a wife. They're like, dude, what? What are you fucking talking about? Dick pills. You're like, huh? Blue Chew?
And then I feel like fraudulent when I find something I finally like. It's really basic subverting expectation. I'm like that hit. I see it. I see people who master that and they kill
Yeah.
all the time. I have one joke that is It's like one of the first things I wrote, which is like, I just moved home. Worst part of moving home is your roommates won't stop having sex. Funny, mom and dad. And I go, yeah, my brother and sister are so weird.
Fire.
Yeah,
And that's great. That made
pretty,
me laugh.
Pretty
yeah.
good, right?
Fire.
Yeah. But the incest part is where people get upset. And I'm like, that's what makes it fucking funny.
Right.
Yeah.
Because I got you twice.
Right.
And they're like, no, it was funny when you hear your mom and dad getting pussy with each other.
Yeah.
I'm like, you guys are all fucking dogs.
But that's a funny thing to say.
Yeah.
You got to commit to what you think is funny.
Yeah, I really do. I don't know, man. Yeah. I mean, you asked me earlier why I feel so sad.
You
know,
really
like,
cinch
it's
on the
all
clip.
It's all this. Yeah. It's all this. I feel like I can't, in good faith, do. I don't think anything I find funny, other people are going to find funny.
I feel the same
And it makes
way.
me want to
like-
shut the fuck up and just let people cook and do roommate debate shows. Just let them do that. Do the naked PowerPoint dating show at Caveat.
But you have the internet right now, so you can put that stuff on the internet. You can reach the people that like it.
I guess
Right?
so. Yeah. It's very discouraging to just and I need to just stop.
It's not a great attitude to be like,
No.
oh, nobody gets me.
Oh, 100%.
You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
yeah.
But I'm struggling with that too a little bit. I'm going like, because every day I'm like, what is comedy? What is it that I want to do?
Yeah.
Because it's not. I don't want to be.
I think the key is taking pride in putting yourself out there. Like literally just being like, hey, I'm going for it. And if you don't like it, fine.
You have to accept that you are. It's really hard to write great bits.
Yeah.
Whether you're Brian Regan or you're
It
Jim
seems
Jeffries.
like some people are just more inclined, and what they find funny off rip translates easier to an audience. And I'm like, okay, there are people who are naturals, and it takes me so much more effort to get to just like baseline.
Same.
And then I'm like, well, maybe then I'm just not cut out for it. And then it's also like, what else am I going to do? And I'm also so fueled by rage of like, okay, if another fucking like couples therapy sketch goes viral, I'm going to kill myself. I need to make something about me eating a banana.
That doesn't seem like it's doing that much for people.
I don't know.
None of it really.
The numbers are pretty imaginary, I think.
Yeah.
When I see somebody has fucking 800K, I do go, oh, that fucking hurts. But I also don't necessarily see that. I see people who have like 2,000 followers who run a massively successful show at, I don't know, one of 1,000 clubs and do it every month and sell it out every time and are getting talks with deals.
That's
to, like,
not enough to like support a family though.
No, but
You
it's
should
a
be
way
aiming
to
a little higher than that.
then have one show at one spot.
Yeah.
Yeah. How do I support a family, Mike? What do
You
I
gotta
do?
you gotta take all your clothes off and do a debate show with a PowerPoint.
That's a good idea. Yeah.
you want any shot in the
And then the
slide.
winner gets to fuck an audience member.
That'd do gangbusters online.
good, yeah.
honestly.
You surprise the audience member
Yeah.
by being the
Surprise, you get to fuck me. Congrats.
But also, I think everyone has a lot of shame about what they do. It's it's very common to be like, "What the fuck? This isn't." I'm literally embarrassed every time I even engage in the internet or whatever. I'm like, I can't believe this is what I've come to. A 32-year-old man being like, "How's my reel doing?"
and you're gonna get older.
Yeah,
Yeah,
sick and twisted.
Then you're gonna
stuff.
die.
it's twisted.
Please,
But what else are we gonna do?
we're too far in. Life. We've made too many mistakes, and life is swallowing us whole.
It feels like every single choice. I've
But what's
made has
that?
been
What's
the wrong
that saying?
choice.
Like, just
Yeah.
if you get on the train in the wrong direction, don't stay on because the ride back is longer, or something like that.
Well, yeah.
Quit.
Yeah, we should
Quit,
fucking-
bitch.
We should do something
Go ahead, Doc.
immediately.
Come on, man. What are you doing, dude?
I'd probably quit any day now. I just live a life of fucking. I want to be like a surf bum or something, and just like live on the beach and drink.
No,
and
you.
smoke.
What?
Come on, brother.
Come on, man. You're so smart.
I just want to go do
You're
nothing.
so fucking smart, man.
I'm sick of doing shit. You
Dude,
know.
fly the coop. Go to Thailand.
Yeah,
Learn
me-
a fucking martial art. Be weird.
Yeah.
That's it.
Get tattoos. Be one of those guys.
I
Yeah.
wish I was one of those fucking one of my many white friends who was like, man, work is bullshit. My best friend in the world just moved to Thailand and he like teaches English
It's the dream.
and he just hangs out. And he was like, yeah, I might move home. I might not. He's about to be 30.
I think you need more of that, Ethan.
I need more of that. Yeah.
Yeah, I think you need a little free. I think you're doing just fine, brother.
Dude, my dad said the
And
coolest
he
thing to
teaches
me.
English. He doesn't even have to
He
like
doesn't
know
speak
the
Thai.
language,
No,
right?
he doesn't speak Thai at
right.
all.
Oh,
he
he
just like fine tunes what they already
You just
know.
wheel in a TV and you just play
Yeah.
Family Guy for them.
Yeah.
And they all end up talking like Cleveland.
This is how you talk to your wife.
Also, no.
I'm gonna work in tech support.
Yeah. My dad was very cool today because I was like, I don't think this is gonna hurt me in any way. I really want to quit soon, my job. And he was like, well, why don't you just kind of hang around until they fire you? Like, just kind of do a progressively worse job, and that way you get unemployment. I'm like, where the fuck did that come
He's
from?
so
Pop?
right.
That's awesome. Yeah.
He's so right.
Guy who's busted his ass at the gas company for fucking 35 years. He's like, man, just fucking.
I've never done that. I've always taken pride in my jobs.
Yeah. Yeah.
I feel
That's
like,
cool.
Yeah. No, but I mean, like when you're a mover, you can't really like.
They're not gonna fire
Everybody's
you.
got to. No, but everybody's got to pick up the slack.
Right.
They really, they don't ever fire anybody except me.
That's a proud profession.
Is it? I guess.
Yeah. I mean, it's a necessity. You're directly helping people. You're using your fucking body.
I'm a mover too. I hate it.
Yeah, you hate it?
Fuck that. Yeah, I'm done with the physical. But I've also been on unemployment
but-
10, 15 times in my life.
But don't
Yes.
you get that high? I mean, you hate it in the moment, but when it's done,
Yeah, I do feel
don't
like
you
a
it?
man. The body looks nicer. You know, you're working
Dude.
out or whatever.
And then beer after the physical labor job.
Yeah, yeah.
One beer in the
Spending
sun.
half the money that you made at the bar.
Yeah.
But my dad was a laborer. I have this like bizarre feeling of like I can't return to the blue collar.
Oh, sure.
workforce,
Man. No,
you
that's
know?
natural.
I do not. I've escaped that. My dad was like, "Don't do that stuff," and now look at me. You know.
What'd your dad do, Mike?
He works in a
Still?
commercial. Yeah. But he's got a kid with a disability at home. That's probably why he likes
And
to work.
and on the podcast.
And on
Which
and
one?
he has
Yeah.
to donate to his Patreon. He has to support the Patreon so it looks like people are subscribing.
Yeah.
Yeah, but patreon.com/Recine time. We're doing a live stream every Sunday night.
Ooh,
cool.
cool.
Yeah, we're doing a little 2-hour live stream, so that's fun. You guys get to come over and interact with us, and call in and everything, join the chat. So that's fun.
Hell yeah.
You guys get to hang out with me. Isn't that nice? You get more access
like
to
that?
me. More access
to me.
access to
Mike.
me. Mike. Yeah, but I think he's like a commercial loan officer. I don't know that much about his job. He never like talked about it.
They
but-
never do.
But he got laid off a lot. And one time he had a boss who was like 28 years old.
Fuck. Yeah, that'll suck.
Yeah.
I don't think I've ever had somebody quite that young. I've had people I just don't respect. The problem might be me. The problem is me.
You're
definitely,
going
to a
through it,
certain-
Ethan.
To a certain extent. Yeah.
You're absolutely going through it.
Yeah.
Hang in there, brother. It gets better.
I was really supposed to be great. I'm supposed to
You
be.
seem
a
fine.
god.
From my perspective, you seem fine.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's
perception. I thought you were doing incredible.
You're funny. You're relatively tall. I'm not trying to gas you up.
No,
or
I
anything,
appreciate it.
but
I mean,
there's no-
honestly, Mike, I think
I
that's
don't
the
look at
nicest-
you and I go, "There's a sad guy."
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, me either.
So,
Yeah, it's hitting me. I'll
I feel like
rally.
we're all kind of like alphas. The only
yes,
thing-
sir.
The only thing we all need is like an upside down. We should all go shopping after the show.
Sure. I'd
I'll
love to
treat
go
you
to
guys to
Target.
some outfits, and we'll all dress like,
I'd love to go
Schultz.
to
And we'll
Target
go-
with you. Pick out a T-shirt. Too
No,
small.
we have to go to like Sean John or something or whatever.
Certainly.
it is.
Certainly. I know
Whatever.
Sean John very well.
Yeah, and then we'll return them right after.
Yeah. Keep the tags on. Yeah.
All right, we got to wrap up in a little bit. I don't know if you guys want to do a speed run of all these topics. We got lunch, we covered. We got CP, we covered that. Hot girls for Zoran. Anything you want to say?
Yeah. When you see a candidate has a hot girls forum, I guess.
I like that guy though.
I like
too,
him a
but
lot,
I
but
think
that's
he
how you
could
know
do
he's going to lose.
Yeah, he is
Really?
so gonna
When a bunch
lose.
of hot bitches are like, yeah,
Because it's going to be
done.
the
Cuomo.
the downfall.
the fist of Cuomo.
when
is
he's
gonna come
doing cute little Instagram videos. Of
You're
him,
saying
like,
he's going to get Me Too'd.
Oh no, Cuomo's going to smash him.
yeah, he's
despite
gonna
the
get,
Me Too.
he's
Yeah,
really do something.
You really think Cuomo's going to smash him?
I think in
Who
the city.
are all these people that are like they love Andrew because he is a formidable
unions
opponent?
So it's all
Uh,
these fucking like
all the Italian sex offenders in Bay Ridge and, and Staten Island and Diker Heights.
no, literally.
They're like, if he can change, then
Yeah.
I can.
Yeah. He's sorry. He's fucking sorry.
Man, I read his Wikipedia the other day. He was wilding.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
He was just grabbing,
He was-
pinching ass.
Oh, it's illegal to get a little bit of pussy now.
He was really whopping out in that governor's office.
He went full wop. You never go full wop.
Oh yeah,
He went
Mayor Cuomo, baby.
a McWop for real.
Pierce nipples.
When we get a McWop, fuck, that was so cool.
His like secretary would come in the room and he'd go,
Yeah.
Like, God
They'd send aides into women and be like, the governor actually wants to fuck you.
yeah, he was tripping,
Just
bro.
want to let you know.
You always hear about
Yeah.
these guys getting Me Too, and you're like, well, yeah,
No, I don't know if
do
you
it
heard
like
me.
that.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
No, I don't know if you heard me. The governor wants to fuck
To fuck you.
you.
Yeah. And then his brother had COVID and they locked him in a basement like he was turning into a werewolf.
Yeah, he was live streaming. He was doing Kaizenat.
It hurts. I saw the face of my father last night. Calm down. You're going to be okay.
But you're so right, though. It's like every time the libs do these like cute little internet campaigns, you're like, God, we're about to get mollywopped.
Yeah.
you know?
Oh, yeah. Well, views
Also,
aren't
it's like, that's got to
people.
go to your head when you see hot girl. If you saw hot girls for Tucker, you'd be like, oh, okay. Yes.
Yeah. Oh, I'm
I'm
God.
Let me
yeah.
get a little taste.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, no.
I'd be sending my aides if you catch my drift. I'd be going, tell them about me.
I have AIDS.
It's hard not to.
Tell my
I mean,
aides.
I have the AIDS virus.
I mean, hopefully his Islamic faith is guiding him not
Yeah.
to please.
Inshallah.
Not to do anything.
Inshallah is Oran for mayor.
Please,
Inshallah.
please show us you're a real Muslim.
Mashallah frees the rent.
And you're not going to get.
Yeah. Any
Yeah.
pussy.
He's a good looking guy, too.
He's handsome. Yeah, he's great.
Really
He's
handsome.
charismatic. I went to a rally. And I'm
Really?
like, yeah, this guy's. I like his platform. I think he's cool. I don't
Mhm.
think he's gonna win though. I'll vote for him.
If we can't get him elected, it's just like,
Vote for this.
no,
yeah.
I'm not going to be a progressive anymore. I got to find
Oh, yeah.
something else.
Yeah.
You know?
Well, wait till they shove Pete
Yeah.
Buttigieg down our throat. I can't wait.
Poop Buttigieg.
Poop Buttigieg.
P. P.
Trump's
Poop.
like-
Poop Buttigieg.
P.
Poop
Poop
Buttigieg.
Trump's running.
Pete Buttigieg.
We got Poop Buttigieg over here.
Poop.
I'll vote for Poop. I won't vote for Pete.
We got balls.
Pete Buttigieg.
Pete Buttigieg, more like poop balls. You're gay. Real gun.
That would end his career. You're gay.
Speaking of gay, I was listening to some old Opie and Anthony clips,
Yeah.
and the term pillow biters came up. You ever hear that?
Oh, what's that?
It's
Yeah.
like a slur for homosexuals.
Yeah.
Jesus.
I just think it's funny. Whoever came up with that was really thinking a lot about gay sex.
Yeah.
Somebody's
The
had
mechanics.
Yeah,
Yeah. Don
They're
Draper.
like,
big
they just
legal
grind
pad.
my gears. Yeah. Now, what does it look like when those guys are?
I bet it feels so good. You gotta.
Rolex,
All right.
playing with his Rolex
All
watch.
right. I'm getting fucked in the ass.
You're getting fucked in your ass.
And it feels good, but it's also painful.
So you call your wife and you see where she's going to be that day. Call them schedule checkers. No.
You're in a Motel 6, so you don't want to. You can't scream too loud
Yeah.
because it's
be
painful
quiet.
and it feels good at the same time. Oh, and yeah, I guess you bite the pillow.
Yeah. A ring greaser. Because you don't want to go in dry. You spit into your hand. Wet fist.
Exactly.
You're not gay. You're a pillow biter.
Pillow biter doesn't really sound like a
The
slur.
other homosexuals are gay.
Sounds like a guy having
Ours
a good
are
time.
pillow
Having a
biters.
good time.
I'm Don
I might
Draper.
go home and bite the pillow tonight.
Sure, man.
Yeah, I was about to say I might
Get strapped.
throw a fucking
As I'm
toothbrush in my ass and do
jacking
that
off
later.
alone in my bed while my wife sleeps with our son.
Mike Recine is jerking off. His special.
Oh, okay.
Mike Recine jerking off.
That's not bad.
Think about it.
All right, I was watching this video earlier today, and there's like conferences where like somebody's giving a speech, and then somebody will stand up and be like, "You're aiding the genocide in Gaza. You're a war criminal."
Yeah,
you know?
got him.
And it's like it's really funny because it's like activism is very cringe, and it's like kind of embarrassing, but you kind of have to do it in some way or another. Or I feel like you still should do it if you
Yeah.
want to. But it was like a little guy. He was like standing up on his chair. He was yelling at somebody. He was like, "Barclays is investing in the genocide." And then the security guy comes over, as they always do, and the security guy just like grabbed the guy by the legs and picked him up like a baby and walked out.
That's cool. We
Yeah.
should do that in stand-up comedy shows.
Yeah,
We should airlift hecklers
that's what I'm saying. Is
Oh, I
like,
thought you meant
and put them
comedians.
on the stage.
but being against genocide is a little bit like embarrassing.
Yeah, because anyone who's strong is committing genocide.
No,
Yeah.
not really.
No, not really. I'm strong, but my spirit is broken. That's why I'm not helping.
Yeah.
Well, it's embarrassing to just be like, I'm right. You know, it's like even if you know you're right, it's embarrassing.
I wish I was. Yeah, I don't know. You would hope that some progressive was physically powerful. That's just one of them. Like went to the gym.
That's what we need.
Zoran might be.
Zoran is a little. He might have a sleeper build actually.
Yeah, why don't any leftists work out?
I don't. Yeah, I think it's hard to be woke. You got to go to school.
Yeah.
You got to read.
You can't just fucking go with your gut and then hit the bench press.
But then
Like
I
my
think
goat Andrew Tate, who's so jacked.
Well, but once you get jacked, you're like, I'm not sharing these gains with
Yeah,
other
anybody. Yeah, I had to
people.
work for this
I
fucking
have to
shit.
work for this shit.
Yeah.
Right.
And matter of fact, I'm gonna go out and hurt people.
I got to work so hard.
I'm gonna
I
go
gotta-
knock some fucking heads together. Fuck you. Zoran's a big hunger strike guy. Well, that's not true. He did one hunger strike
For the
and he's
taxis.
Muslim.
Yeah.
So two. He's been hungry for a while.
What was it about?
The taxis.
Taxes?
Yeah, no taxis. Did a hunger strike with the taxi drivers when they were trying to get their
Medallions.
medallions. He did like 30 days or something. It's actually pretty impressive. That's how he got his start in politics.
Oh.
Again, good guy. He's just gonna lose.
He didn't eat for 30 days.
I was like, he did like a water fast or something like
Damn.
that. Yeah.
Damn.
They did an interview with
He's
the
got no
guy he
sleeper
did it
build,
with.
bro. He's
Because
anemic.
I'm so stupid. I'm always like, oh, everybody's progressive. Everybody supports this stuff.
Yeah.
And then everybody goes, Cuomo.
Yeah.
Well, everybody
Cuomo
does.
good.
Everybody does support it when you ask them, but people are so fucking stupid that they get manipulated by.
One guy's name's also
propaganda.
Zoran Mamdani.
Yeah.
My dad's not voting for him no matter what he
He's
does.
not?
No. He could be the fucking... My dad, no, he won't do it.
Yeah.
I asked my dad, he's like, I told him he's about the rent freeze, and he's like, and who's going to pay for that? Nobody.
That's why
Less
it's a rent-
people are going to pay
That's why
for
it's a rent free.
anything. You understand?
I have a story about my dad that I'm going to tell you guys off the show.
Oh.
Christ.
Oh, that seems dark. We covered all the
Jesus,
bases. What could possibly be not allowed?
On the podcast where we talked about child porn, Pakistani Indian war, this one's got to be dark match.
I guess that's it. All I have is I was thinking about today. I was thinking about this episode was good because we didn't talk about comedy that much. I'm
Yeah.
tired of talking about comedy.
I feel like every time I come on here
Did
and
a
just talk
little
about chicks, I apologize. I can't shut
yeah,
up
it's
about
great.
it.
No, we
It's my
talk.
whole
They're
brand.
cool.
No, but we talk about interesting stuff.
Right.
Right. You should see some of the other guests we've had on.
Some real dogs.
Oh, what happened at the show?
Yeah.
What happened when you got to the club?
Oh, the
Great.
road.
Great
You're at the
story.
airport?
Yeah.
No
That's
way.
why you need guys who don't really do shows.
Dude,
And they'll come in here and talk about their dad or whatever.
I know, but I want to talk about anything
Other
about
stuff.
comedy. Yeah.
Yeah.
But I was thinking about comics who never leave the Midwest, right? There's a thing that there's a syndrome where they're used to being the smartest person in Ohio for a long time, that they have this arrogance.
Yeah.
But they're not that smart,
And they're not that
Yeah.
funny either.
Right.
and they're not that funny either.
And they have
yeah.
a small network. I love going out Midwest, and then there's 5 clubs run by one guy,
Yeah.
and he's the mastermind. He's like, yeah, I've got all these shows. What do you want to do? And he's the least funny man I've ever seen in my
Yeah.
life.
Yeah. And they think they're subversive. you
Yeah.
know? They think they're subversive because I'm liberal and conservative.
They're always
they
in
think
a
they're they think they're this special thing,
They're always in a wrestling T-shirt for some reason. They always love wrestling. These Midwest legends,
I love to fight out there, man. It's hard.
Yeah.
It's fucking hard. Do you know how hard it is to be from Illinois?
God
It's like
forbid.
Iraq.
It's Baghdad out there.
fucking hard out there, man.
In Schaumburg.
Do you have do you have a preference between perpetual New York, LA, or Midwest comedians?
Well, and then I was thinking comics who never leave LA.
Yeah, or
They
more.
just they end up 50 years old with wrinkled necks.
Yeah.
But they write for ridiculousness, and they still do dolphin puns on stage. They never really grow up. They just get stuck. They're 28 forever.
Did you hear a dolphin pun? I'm really curious.
I just think of there's a certain LA type of guy where it's he's bitter, but he's also whimsical.
Sure.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. That
He's
might be
also-
me.
Really?
Yeah. I'm a little
He's a
fruity
little
when
bit
I want to be.
quirky.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I do jokes about ducks and stuff. Don't cut to me, Johnny. What the fuck? What kind of cruelty is that? Thanks. Yeah, fair.
Ethan's I don't know how to make the audience like me. They never buy into my
My
duck
duck
stuff.
jokes, yeah.
I'm doing
Guys,
banana
if you don't
material.
like this, I don't know what to tell you. I'm doing the fucking banana challenge, for God's sake. There's worse places to be stuck though than LA or New York. That when I feel like
Now,
I'm
New York,
stuck here.
if you're stuck, but stuck in New York's not great either.
Yeah.
Because I think you end up a little, just bitter.
Yeah. Yeah. The concentration of success here. LA and New York have to be. I've never been to LA, so I don't know it too well, obviously. But I think to be sort of stuck in one place, around a place where everybody's fucking killing it, drives me insane. It's driving me insane, and I really haven't been at it for very long. Enough to be justifiably upset with my position. Do you understand what I'm saying?
I think you're in good shape. There's no point in
Thank you.
There's no point in like getting down on yourself.
I need to stop doing that, and I need to fucking turn it into.
When I think of like who's talented and who I can like sit here for an hour and do the show with,
Thank you.
you're on like a short list.
Thank you, Mike.
Tucker's here because somebody canceled.
Sorry, I'm a vibes guy. I strictly here to fucking kick it, you know.
Yeah, but
You're on, but you are on like a short list of talented people.
Thank you, man.
You know, yeah, you might be bald. You might have some. You might have some sex allegations.
I don't.
You might live with your parents in Bay Ridge.
I don't do that either. I was there to hang out today.
You might be late for every show because you're riding the R train from 86th Street.
Yeah, it's cool.
You live in the least accessible part of New York City.
It's pretty cool, but there are Arabs there, so you can't say it's racist. It's
Right.
not an ethno state because we're letting a couple
It
immigrants
is. It's
in.
a lot of Arabs.
It's two separate ethno states right next to each other.
What's the other one?
It's little Beirut and then Italian and Greek.
Italian and Greek.
See,
right?
you're a cultured guy. I'm pulling for you, Ethan. I think you got a lot
I'm a
of
cultured guy. Yeah. Yeah, I'm a cultured guy. Everybody having
why are
Sunday
you
sauce all
yeah,
the fucking time.
But why are you like depressed? You're young.
How old are
you're
you?
young.
Just
You're
a lot
funny.
of people are younger and doing better. I'm 27.
What do you mean doing
Oh,
better, though?
bro,
Yeah.
you're 27.
Yeah, I'll be alive for a while longer. I don't know. Doing better. I don't know.
I think
Doing the cool
guys
clubs I went to when I was 17, getting shows and series. Everyone's fucking each other, and I kind of have to. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like all the cool
Guys need to be there for each other a little bit.
the boys are showing up as best as they can.
When you get, yeah.
I got one. I mean, most of my friends are actual Midwesterners and just have like generations of alcoholism and rage problems. And I'm like, yeah, I'm pretty sad. They're like, I don't know how to help you with that. And now watch this. And they show me their highlight reel of them in their men's basketball league.
There's a lot
I'm
of
like, that's pretty good.
there's a lot of stuff that like you think that you need, and then once you get it, you're still going to be empty.
Yeah. The problem is in my wiring. I'm trying, man. I mean, I'm on. This became very fucking
You're
wrong.
on Bumble.
I'm on Bumble and I'm drinking soda. I don't know how to fucking expedite the process any quicker to happiness.
Why don't you try to like create something?
Yeah. So
Write a
that's
script or something.
So I'm gonna do that.
Write
Yeah.
a book.
Write a book.
You gotta do something creative.
I have to. Yeah.
Look
You're
at
also
Tucker.
27.
He's happy and he's like not even as smart as he is.
Yeah, I'm a
He's like,
fucking idiot.
he's
My
like
life's
half
wrong.
your-
That not to dunk on you, man. That's why.
You're thinking too much. You got to cut it out.
Because part of me still like, oh, I should have been fucking. I don't know, Ralph Waldo Emerson.
Right.
I should have been living in a lodge and writing odes to lilies and shit.
Why don't you just go for the stuff that you think you think that other people have that you don't deserve? Why don't you just go for that?
Yeah, I should. I fundamentally don't think I can do any of it. I send an email and I'm like, well, that'll just never get answered. I write something. I'm like, well, that'll get 40 views. Yeah, I just have no. Why is this funny to you?
It's just cracking me up that you just are so joyless.
Yeah, dude.
You'll be
I'm,
all right.
I'm miserable. I have no faith in myself.
I'd love to switch lives with you for a little bit.
Yeah, I think you're gonna be fine.
In fact,
though.
why don't we?
I
Why
will
don't we?
figure. Yeah.
Why
Let's
don't we
plug
switch
something in
lives
at the
for a
same
little
time and switch bodies.
Huh?
Let's Freaky Friday. Let's
Yeah.
both stand on our roofs during a lightning storm and
Yeah.
we'll switch bodies.
You're a little too self-aware.
And I'll
You got-
I'll take real good care of Deb.
You're crippled by self-awareness, Ethan.
Yeah.
Which I understand. I feel similar.
You might have a hard time navigating this this big cock
This
of mine.
machine.
You might need to practice.
Yeah, slamming in a drywall. Oh, I'm sorry. Put your penis away.
Like, I thought you were gonna stop doing that.
Yeah, I'm sorry. Babe, it's me, Mike. It's my big penis.
I guess that's it, boys.
I guess that's Mike. I'll be
Incredible.
fine.
Anything else?
Viewing audience, if you're worried, I'll be fine.
Who you got for the NBA finals? I would like to see Russell Westbrook win a
Me
championship.
too.
Me as well.
I kind of like it when New Yorkers suffer.
We got to get the Knicks. We need it.
Boston's gonna come back. Here's my call: Boston Warriors Redux. Boston wins.
Wow, that would be heartbreaking.
That's my guess. Yeah.
Steph with a hamstring though.
Is he? Did he tweak his hamstring?
Yeah, he was out. He's out for a couple games.
Fuck, is he really?
Yeah, he was out all game last game.
Timberwolves, they're still in it.
Lost by 20.
All right, yeah. I'm pulling for the
They won by 20.
Wolves. Knicks would be awesome
Mm.
for my baby boy Tommy Bear.
Anthony Edwards, he's got like he gave some woman $1 million up front in child support.
I saw that.
So
Legend.
cool, so fucking cool. Fuck yeah! Didn't he shoot like 2% last game?
Really?
Yeah, he had like
He started 0 for
they had a
12.
historically bad game.
There's screenshots with him and some woman, and he's just like, "Get the abortion, LOL."
Kind of a bad guy.
And she's no, but I mean, she's texting him, and she's like, "You know what, Anthony? I reached out because I thought we would be mature about this, blah blah blah."
Yeah.
Like, and she's
Get the abortion.
being a little manipulative, but he's like, I don't want the kid. He's like, don't bring
Yeah.
a kid into the world. That,
I'm not going to be a father
that
too.
I don't want.
Here's a shit ton of money.
Yeah,
You could pay someone to get an abortion. I guess so.
you should be able to influence them a little bit.
Yeah. Just consider all the options.
You should be able to send 2 guys in the mafia over to a woman's apartment, and they're like, "Listen, I mean, I think your stand up is really good.
Yeah. Yeah. I think you got a real chance.
I think
No.
your podcast would be great. Nobody's really doing that, talking about sex with their girlfriends."
The giggle squad, you could call it.
Yeah.
I think my mic went out, but
Did
hey,
it?
yeah,
Oh.
we're at the end.
I'm hearing all that fucking
hearing
around
that.
you're doing.
Oh, you are? Maybe it's
Yeah.
my headphones. went
Oh,
out.
yeah.
Oh, okay.
You're
for
such a
20
fucking-
minutes, I've been going. What
Yeah,
the
I'm like, why the fuck is he doing
I
that?
can't hear
And also,
anything.
why would that turn it back on?
I'm just trying to see if I'm
Yeah,
wrong.
I wonder if it's out.
My brother
Ethan's
just
in a
texted
bad-
me. These
Ethan's in a
Knicks,
bad
are the Knicks
mood. We'll get
playing
him
right
back.
now?
These Knicks are crazy.
These
they're
Knicks are
playing,
crazy.
They're playing tonight. Are they up?
They won already, right? Somebody
No
was like,
way,
they won tonight?
dude! Holy shit,
Oh,
dude!
look at us. We're sitting here like a couple
Let's
of
fucking
a
go.
couple of schmucks.
Go Knicks.
And now they go. And now they, they come back
2-0.
to New York.
Yeah.
Let's fucking go, dude.
Don't sleep.
Sweep. This is gonna be so fucking. I'm a Knicks fan now. Never watched basketball in my life. I feel like it's an undignified sport. Let's leave on that. What do you say?
Yeah. All right. Patreon.com/Recine time. And we'll see you guys next week or on Sunday night at 8 p.m. Thanks for joining us. Bye-bye.